Hello, hi, it's Liz here, and today I am doing Roxy's weekly challenge. It's challenge number 10, which is extra journal spot bundles. So really I think quite straightforward, but we'll see. So I'm going to do 3, and the main part of it is just folding. So I've got a piece of old book page, some handmade type paper and a brown paper bag, and that's what I'm going to use to make my main pieces. So first of all, we just fold it in half, easy, and then we just fold a little bit up the bottom, and then that becomes the holder. That becomes the holder for various pieces of paper, scrap paper, anything that you want to keep in your journal that you can use as extra journaling spots. I have a little bundle here to put in. Let's just get the bundle. I thought I was organised, but here it's over here. Right, so this little bundle, I don't have a huge amount of, although I've got lots of vintage paper, I don't have vintage paper that's plain, like the first page of a book or something like that. I don't have a huge amount of that. So I've used a tea dyed or coffee stained piece of paper, a little brown piece of paper, and some new writing paper. So that's all I'm going to put in mine, because I don't have a huge amount of documents that have plain parts to document on, to journal on. So we'll just leave them to the side for the moment, because we put a little band round here to keep it closed, and then we do a fancy bit of decoration for the for the top of that bit there. I'm just thinking maybe I should get these organised just now. So we're just going to fold them into so that it fits in there. So I'll just fold these pieces. So it's just a variety of, maybe fold this into 3. Yeah, just a variety of whatever you've got to hand. I'll just do this in a third as well. Like I say, most people probably have bits there. That actually looks quite nice. A mix of old and new. You know, it's your journal. It doesn't all need to be anciently old, does it? In fact, the only bit that's old here is the actual main part. So you could put some of the bits in there, and you can put some of the bits in there, and then there's a little bit at the front that you could use. But I'm just going to set all mine there just now, because I like to see them all. Right, so for the little band, I have this page from an old comic book. I don't actually think it's especially old. Let me just move that to the side. So the band has to go round the whole of the piece. So let's see. Let's just tear a piece off. And they need to be quite narrow. So I'm just going to do it about there. I don't want to make it too narrow, because this paper is quite flimsy. Just throw that over there. Right. And my thoughts were, because when I was looking at the comic, I quite liked these 2 characters. And I thought that might be quite nice at the front there. Right, so all we need to do is fold that over and fold that over. And that makes a little band. And we're just going to join it with some tape. This is strange washi tape because it's got a backing, like, I've never known washi tape to have that. I'm just going to take that wee end bit off, and we'll just, yeah, it came in a pack. I got it from Amazon. It's fairly new. But yeah, all the pieces, all the rolls have that backing. So that keeps it all tight and all together. So you could put some of the papers in there. Let's just move that part. And then we can have that. Yeah. So the next stage to finish it off is to make a nice little bit for the front. So I have some journaling cards here from my huge bundle, which I am still determined to use up. So I brought a few out. These all have space on the back to journal on, so they tick that part of the brief. And for my main little focal point, I have these cute images which I have cut out from a book which came to me just loose like this. I came across it in the shop, and it's called Pause Again, and it's so funny. There's lots, and I don't know why this book sprung to mind, and I hunted it out the cupboard, and I think it was because we were watching Crufts. We were watching Crufts, and yeah, I'm still to cut this one out, and maybe that's why. I think maybe we'll use that one. We'll just put that, let's see how that's going to look. Oh, that's going to be quite cute, isn't it? Now, I've also got some in my paint sample thingy-bob, which I thought might just add a little bit, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure that, I just don't know. Let's just see. Let's see what it would look like. Green Smoke and Studio Green. Now, does it add or does it not? But you know, I don't think it does. Right, let's not use the paint swatch, and let's get the little pooch stuck down. I've just got my magazine in here. Yeah, we were watching Crufts, and it's not especially, I mean, we like to watch, you know, the actual dog show, picking out the best, whatnot, but the bit we like the best is the fly ball. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. The fly ball and the agility is just really good to watch. Maybe because it's in the main, it's greyhounds and whippets, as you would, and some collies, some border collies. As you can imagine, they're the fastest runners. Oh, yeah. I think that's quite nice, isn't it? That's quite cute. Okay, let's go for, let's leave that one aside, and let's do the brown paper bag one. So again, just folded in half and then up. Well, this one's going to be a little bit bigger, is it? We'll maybe give that a bigger one there, a bigger bit there. Right, here are my bits. Same bits. They're all getting the same inside. So what I'm going to do is put one sample in my journal and then keep the other two for when I do the next giveaway and somebody can get a nice bundle of little papers. And that's very white, isn't it? But I'm folding it over. That's fine. Yeah. Maybe I should cut a bit off that. Maybe it's too big. Well, it's still, no, it still fits in, so. Right, now on this one, I'm going to make the band from some music paper. And I don't know whether to use a music or whether to put happy day. Maybe we'll do happy day. So we'll get that in and we'll get that in. Happy day. From Gulliver's Travels. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't tear that very straight. It'll be fine. Right, we'll just use the same tape. So yeah, they can get those dogs to do all sorts. Those fly balls dogs. I just can't imagine Millie training her. No. Let's see now which one. We've got this little guy here who's got his toys and he's put his wellies on. It's actually a book of poems. The stories in the book all rhyme. Right, which one? Oh, the yellow's quite nice for that, isn't it? Because that's a sunshiny day and that's happy. Yeah, the yellow's nice. Right, glue, magazine. But the little dog that won, oh, it was an unusual dog, and it was from, let me think, Greece, I think. The owner was from Greece, the dog lived there. A little curly haired, looked like a little teddy bear. Oh. Although I have to say, I was rooting for the Irish Wolfhound. Oh, gorgeous big dog. That would keep you warm in bed at night. Not that you should be letting your dogs in the bed, because no, we don't. I don't think you can stop them. Yeah, I'm liking these. Right, so that's 2 done, and we'll do 1 more. So this time we'll use this, see how it works with the flimsy paper. This came in a pack and it already had a kind of creased fold down there. So we'll just use that. Oh, is it about the same size? This is going to be, maybe we'll just put it up a wee bit and we'll just have to go with the crease. There, and I've got my little bundle of journaling spots. This will be handy so that if you're in your journal journaling and you've run out of room on the page for your story or for what you want to write that day, then you can go into the bundle, which you will know will be somewhere in your journal. I might put mine in a pocket, I don't know. And you'll be able to write out the rest of your story and then tape it. Yeah, that's okay. And then use washi or something to tape it on. That's a wee bit bland, isn't it? Makes it all the same. We'll add a wee bit of colour, use that one. Right, so I've still to cut this one out. Let's see. I'm not fussy cutting as such, I'm just, because there's bits on the illustration like the hearts and these little kind of lines, these little kind of exclamation lines or movement lines. I'm not going to go around them. I'm just kind of roughly going round, leaving a tiny bit because they don't have straight lines, and so you're just kind of, sometimes you're just making up your cutting line, if you know what I mean, because sometimes it's just a shadow you're cutting out, and so just give it a wee bit of a wibble. Oh, he's getting a clap. He must have been a good boy or a good girl. Right, we haven't done our band. Let's stick this down first, and then we'll decide what we're going to use for the band. And I think this time we'll use the actual music paper, the actual music bit of that sheet, because we don't have music paper there. Wonder what his name is. We met another greyhound. Now, Saturday afternoon we were out and we were in a coffee shop, and we met Hector, the black greyhound. Oh, so that was nice. Greyhounds seem to know another greyhound. So maybe we'll just do this bottom one. So they were sitting at the next table, it was so funny, and they had a bag of treats. I mean, we take treats for Millie as well, but she just gets treats. We put her blanket down on the floor, and then she gets her treat, and then that's her. She lies in the blanket and quite the thing at the table. And this is maybe a bit broad because I don't want to cover up. I'll just take a wee bit off that. And so, and of course, they have a blanket for their greyhounds need a blanket. They don't lie down. They don't have much fur to keep them comfy, so we always take a blanket. So they had their blanket and for Hector, and we had ours, and the two greyhounds lay, but they had a big bag of treats on the table. So of course Millie's gazing up at them. Oh my goodness. So they're like, is it okay if we give? Well, how quickly she can change her allegiance to somebody with treats. So that was her. And the girl just tickled her ear the whole time and fed her trees. It's like, oh my goodness. Oh, she wasn't our dog anymore. She just goes with the treats. Right. Here we are. That's quite nice actually, in that kind of handmade paper. A little bit flimsy, but you know. Whoops. So do we have a favourite? Let's clear the decks and have a look. I like the comic strip. I think it adds a little bit of colour, but I like this yellow. But I like the music paper and I like that illustration where the dog's looking up getting a clap. Yeah, right, let's choose one for the book. I've got a pocket in here somewhere that might do the trick. That was last week's envelope. Where is this pocket? There, it's here. So, I think I'm going to have this one. Now will it fit? Do you know, I'm not sure that I want to put it in a pocket. It's all quite, there's all lots of bits that are going to maybe not sit nice in a pocket. Do you know what? I think it might be nicer just clipped on. And then you can see it all. Let's have a look for a clip. Here's a big arrow. Like there's a blue. Oh my goodness. Maybe right, are these going to... There we are. Oh, it was like one of these puzzles you get when you're a kiddie. The metal puzzles. I should really get a better... Oh, there's a purple heart. I should really get a better way of keeping them. But hey ho. Right, oh look, there's a comic page. I think we'll put it on the comic page, or is that just going to be too busy? Bend that a wee bit, but I don't want it to be too loose. I'm not, oh, I've missed it. I missed it completely. I'm not sure that I like it there anyway. And plus I think it needs to be on something stiffer. That'd be better. Oh, how does that work? Because I don't want that. We put it on that way. Because I don't want that metal bit sticking out. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. So how's that going to sit? So you're coming along. La la la. Yeah. There's my extra pages. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to leave it there. So that's Roxy's Weekly Challenge, number 10, Extra Journal Spot Bundles. Extra journal spot bundles. Yeah, happy with them. So thanks very much for joining me today, and if you've enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be great, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.